Hello again, this is Trace Majestus, and welcome back to the beta. Time to finish filling the ship up with tritium so that we can head out. Alright, let's check our carrier status, see if anybody helped me out. The depot should be full. It is full. The commodities market still has a demand for only 7,000. Hey, that's good. Excellent. Alrighty then, let's there's Tanner City.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, let's see what we got going here. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Maya, Tango, Romeo, India. We're happy to have you, Commander. Priority access will be granted upon request.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 25.
Scan detected.
I know who that is. Hello, Captain Proton. Good evening.
Scan detected.
Good evening, Lynn.
Evening, Commander.
I saw you fly under me.
To within safe limits, Commander.
I was a little busy trying to avoid people.
Yeah, the guy I was sitting behind was being kind of dorky.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I've been hauling since like 4:30.
Oh, God, I'm stuck.
In the doorway?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the doorway.
Oh. And good evening all to the stream. I can't get to that screen yet.
Hey, A4. Okay, I was able to back out. Now can I go in?
You're on track, Commander. Approach looks good.
There we go. Now I'm in. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Caution. Refrain from unsafe maneuvers, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Mind your speed.
Got hung up on the
And your
stupid
surroundings.
toaster rack.
Avoid costly collisions.
Landing operation complete. Securing ship. Good to have you, Commander.
Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures in your allotted time window.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, well, that's good.
For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station.
Any improvements they make, I'm glad to have. Retract landing gear.
Detach
Landing
confirmed.
gear
Observe
retracted.
queuing system when exiting the station.
It's a Got a traffic jam here.
Been pretty crowded all day.
Nobody's coming in, nobody's going out, and everybody's just sitting here. Basically, we got two guys that are deadlocked. Okay. AI deadlock.
Frameshift drive charging.
Guess so.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And just when you get the cargo, the carrier full, don't run off and leave me. I may still be over here getting some. I figured if we fill up the ship and then fill up our cargo hold,
Yep.
when we use it, we could replenish it.
Yep.
Is that what you're figuring too?
Yeah, but I'm going to change over to the Anaconda because I'm going to decided I'm not going to leave this guy out there. So I want to see. I'm going to go modify the Anaconda so it has some mining capability.
Okay.
Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
I almost feel sorry for that pirate. Man, they've done a lot with the mass of this ship. This is crazy. Takes me forever to slow down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, all the police show up. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
$752? Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
I should double check mine.
Engine shutting down. Welcome, Commander.
All right, let's see. I've got my I know it was less because it was a short week. It's prorated, so it should be at its full amount this week. So weekly upkeep, where are you? Projected cost, 16 million? Should be 22. Oh yeah, 22.8. Yeah. Oh, it did go up a little bit. Why did it go up for? Interesting. Why did it go up? What the heck is accrued costs? Oh, that was that last week's, yeah, but why is... I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, it went down a little bit. It says it's 22,839, and I have computed 22,850. So something's a little cheaper. Never mind. All right. Track landing gear. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, but I haven't jumped this week yet. Since maintenance was last night. Which is fine. And last week's maintenance was, I think, 18 for me. Maybe. I'll have to double check that. I think it was less. But anyway, that was expected because it was a short week. When I computed, it should be 22,850 per week, and it's a little less than that for some reason, but that's okay. We'll take a little less. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Maya, Tango, Romeo, India. You're clear for approach, Commander. Submit a request and enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I hope they drop the per jump cost down from the 750k per jump down to 100k. 750 is a bit much. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 40.
It's more an exploration penalty than anything else. Alright, let's see if I can manage to not hit the toaster rack this time.
Warning, Commander. Speed restrictions are in place at this facility.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
I was gonna say your cost could be a little more because I stored my mining gear and stuff on your ship.
Yeah, I looked at it again. It's actually less than what of weekly maintenance has been what I computed it to. So one of the modules must have gone down in cost for its weekly maintenance. Not by much, but hey, it's something. Not that 22 mil a week is reasonable.
Capacity.
Considering what it was in the last beta, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the last beta, it was just a no-go. Retract landing gear.
Docking clamps retracted.
Landing gear retracted.
Access corridor is designated a no-stop zone. Blockades will be using lethal force.
And there you go.
Stay wary, Commander. We've got reports of heavy traffic in this sector.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sometimes it's best not to let them maneuver into you and just boost right past.
4, 3,
Pick a hole and hit it like a running back. How many carriers are in system now? Kind of crowded over here. Are you in game tonight, A4? Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Actually, I should be able to answer that myself, and the answer I think is no. Yeah, the answer is no. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander.
That's okay. Is your ship on the carrier? Because with Lynn helping it, there's a good chance we'll be able to jump tonight. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Did you report that their cartographics is not working?
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I will have
Deployed.
to report that.
Scan detected.
Okay, then I will, Yep.
Docking complete. Ship at dock. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Getting there quick.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to make up for yesterday.
I really appreciate the help. You know, it's hard to find out what I need to find out.
Here in the bubble, yeah.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, I'm only hauling like 512, but, you know, like I said, I started at like 430, 445, something like that. And I figured that I could get a chunk of it. I know I had 580 million, and now I'm down to like 240.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it's beta, so who cares?
Right. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Captain. I'll try and remember to do it on the next trip.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, doesn't take space at all. For some
I know
reason.
I know at 512 tons, that's 20 million and some change to fill up in credits.
Yeah, I'm running, I think it's 7:30. So it'll be maybe another, I don't know, 30 minutes or so before we have the carrier filled. Then I want to go change over to the Anaconda. Oh, okay. I can transfer it to carrier from carrier to ship? Well, that's nice. Because then I could oh, excuse me. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Maya, Tango, Romeo, India. The Federation welcomes you, Commander. We'd be happy to serve you at this port.
I now remember before it was only one direction, but that was okay. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
But that means when dealing with a group, when you're mining, it means you don't have to set up a sales. You can just transfer. That would be useful. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Solid contact. You may disembark when ready. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
So I'll have to check the bug tracking. I'm sure somebody else has put the
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
lack of functionality on universal cartographics is probably already logged because that is a high demand item.
Okay.
Clear of the landing pad. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
And they've already got people already halfway across the galaxy, if not more. It's a Mamba! With a bright chromed paint job.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're all clear. Till next time, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This almost reminds me of going back and forth like this. I suddenly get the little chant that I developed for one of the characters in Gauntlet Dark Legacy. He's a hyena. He's extremely fast. And so I'd make him go in circles and I'd go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth we go. He was fun. I just wish they ported Dark Legacy to the PC. That's perhaps the best Gauntlet to date. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Welcome, Commander. I hope you are in good health.
Unfortunately, I believe
I'm not a
Midway...
gamer. The only other game I played besides Elite was Farmville 2.
Aha! Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Well,
Docking request accepted.
the Gauntlet series was an old... Oh God, I'm not even sure how far back they went. At least to the mid-'80s, if not earlier. Arcade game. It's had a couple. It had a couple attempts to port to various consoles and stuff. In fact, somebody ported a version to the PC, and it kind of sucked. But Gauntlet Dark Legacy was on the PS3, and it was the last of the Gauntlet series, I believe, that was actually produced by Midway Games. Deploy landing gear.
Your landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Scan
Or maybe there might have been one more after it.
Landing gear deployed.
But it was absolutely the best one. And I miss it. You can't even get them anymore. People have played them till they burnt them out. Oh, I wanted to test the... oh, wait, I got to get rid of some first. So if I sell a bunch there... no, I can't do anything there. How about in the inventory panel? Let's transfer. But that only allows me to transfer from the... doesn't allow me to transfer it out of the depot. And I could transfer it out of stock and put it into the depot. That works. But the depot does not have... can't do anything. Yeah, that just goes into the... that doesn't go to the depot, that goes to carrier stock. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I know I can transfer directly into stock because I'm the owner.
2, 1, engage.
It would have been nice if I could transfer directly from stock to the depot, or from depot to stock, or depot to ship. But that's okay. I wonder if you could crash together in Super Cruise.
Let's not try. With our shields, we probably have to take 2 swipes or 3 swipes at each other.
Yeah, well, then again, we're moving at relativistic speeds. They might just blow you up. I don't know of any shield that could handle a relativistic crash. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Maya, Tango, Romeo, India. We're happy to have you, Commander. Priority access will be granted upon request.
like, if we're lucky, 3 more trips.
That would be good. Then we go change the loadouts on the ships so that they're what we need in deep space, and get ready to leave.
Mine's on your ship.
I'm planning on going and getting the Anaconda because I want to see, what it's like out there with that, with mining on it.
Okay. I just was going to take the cutter. I know how my DVE would be, my Diamondback.
Right. Well, I figure I'm only going to want to take one ship out when I go for real. And it'll be the Anaconda. I just want to see how good it's going to be at multi-purposing on the way out there. It should be okay.
Detected.
I did not open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Approved for access. Please land on pad 39er.
Well, that wasn't bad. Deploy landing gear. That was not good.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh man, all the extra inertia they put in this ship.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh my goodness. They made it fly a lot heavier.
Solid contact. Dispatching ground crew. Good to have you, Commander.
Oh, okay.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, it didn't used to be either. They've changed the inertial model on the ships a bit, and the bigger ships really have a lot more feel of mass to them. You can pick up a lot of inertia, much more than you used to.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe
Retract landing gear.
when exiting the station.
Landing gear
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging.
Federal flight control now offline. Hope to see you again, Commander.
Now we were collecting data scans and wake scans. This may be a pretty good station to come to.
At the moment, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two.
I don't seem to be reducing the quantity any.
Do what? No, you mean here at the station?
Yeah.
Frameshift drive
No.
operating beyond safety limits.
Ah! Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. I don't like that. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Welcome, Commander. Remain aware of other ships in your vicinity.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, did I overshoot?
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Docking accomplished. Engines shutting down. Welcome, Commander.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Move clear of the landing pad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Departure complete.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Seem to be doing a lot of loops of shame tonight.
Well, I tried once to have extra cargo and took my auto docking off, or my super cruise off.
Yep.
I was doing too many loops of shame. It's like, nah, that 2030 cargo is not going to help me.
No, there's a lot of things you can do to. Yeah. Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
A lot of the smaller things, it just doesn't make any sense to drop off.
Tango Romeo India. The Federation welcomes you, Commander. We'd be happy to serve you at this port.
Well, I kind of have my feelings. It's like, we paid for that Horizon thing. That shouldn't take up a slot as far as I'm concerned. And autopilot and our cruise assist and auto dock and launch should be part of the ship, just like the flight
Yeah,
assist.
they should. Well, the planetary approach only sort of takes a slot. That slot didn't exist before. Open hailing frequencies.
Okay.
Requesting docking permission.
Approved for access. Land on pad 40.
Goodness, that's a lot of inertia. Wow. But at least it's being relatively consistently applied now. I'm not seeing any strange times where it's not being applied.
3,000 meters from touchdown.
Oh boy, it's going to take getting used to. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Although I think that's a good thing, because you can no longer whip the big ships around like they're a snub fighter.
Landing operation complete. Securing ship.
Yeah, let's see.
Facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Yes. I'm sure they are. Carrier management. Commodity trading. Oh, it doesn't say how many I have left to put in there. Oh, crap.
I think when you, where are you at, Tanner or the carrier?
I'm at Tanner.
I think if you haul that one more load, you could scoot off towards your Anaconda, and I'll do the last two. It'll be one plus a partial.
Okay.
And then when you come back, you can go load up your cargo hull if you want to, or whatever with the Anaconda.
Yep, that's what I'm planning on doing. That way I have Anaconda full as well as everything else. It gets us another jump anyway. Or half a jump. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, there's nobody in the way. Good. Get out of here before somebody does get in the way. And there we go.
All clear. Have a safe trip, Commander.
I think it's interesting that it speeds up a lot faster than it slows down. Which would make sense because your main thrusters are in behind you.
Right.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm actually going to have to make a couple of runs. Yeah.
Are you at the carrier?
Almost. Disengage.
Okay.
Dropping out of
Before
FTL.
I'm going to fill up, but then you can tell me what the amount is after you put it in.
Okay.
Welcome, Commander. A no-fire zone is in effect around this carrier.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking confirmed. Clamps engaged. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Welcome to this carrier, Commander. Okay, 1,028 remaining.
That's after you deposited?
Yep. Alright, so I gotta go unload the... where is it? Did I go by it? I think I went by it, yeah.
Okay, that means that you said it's 1,028?
Hold on.
1028.
1028, yep.
Okay, that means I take this in there, one more load, and then come back and fill up.
Yep.
And I'm glad because, let's see, where am I at? The next load will put me at 100 million. The other load will put me at 80 million. And the next load will put me at 60 million.
You're cutting it fine.
Yeah, I may just do 2 loads and let you pick up the rest. So that way I have some rebuy in case I screw up out there.
That's a good idea.
Well, I guess. Well, I hate for you to do it in case it gets on your carrier. I guess you could give me what they're getting here, and that way I wouldn't be out any money, would I?
That's true, I could do that. What's the price there? Oh, I gotta go to carrier management to do that.
40,243. Make it 40,000 even.
40,000 even? Okay. So if I go to commodity trademan, manage market, tritium. So there's 1028 units. If I turn that off and apply. Okay, trade, buy this. I'll just buy it at galactic average. You can make a little bit. Oh, can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Sure, no problem. And it's still...
knowing me, you know, my luck, going 55,000 light years, I'd see probably at least 1 rebuy, maybe 2 in my life.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I got the price up to galactic average because it was just easy to do that. Okay, and I'll go trade my... oh, I need to double check in outfitting. I changed the optional around. Right. Collector, collector, collector. Where's my shield? Oh, it won't give me the shield because the... Right, alright. So I gotta do a shieldless run. That's okay, I'll be empty. Alright. Track landing gear.
Landing gear track.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's not hit you. I don't even know if you can, but I'm not gonna push it. I love the noise when you go by close.
Yeah, yeah. Or the lights when you can't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss running back and forth like this.
Well, it's been a learning experience for me, so, you know.
Yep. Well, one of the things I used to like to do is Imperial slave runs. There was one by...
I know this is just a game, but it just, I don't know if it just, I don't know. It just eats at my being if I have to do something illegal or not quite kosher with the world.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between slaves and the Imperial slaves. The Imperial slaves is indentured servitude for the length of time it takes to pay off a debt. So basically, it's a...
Drive operating beyond safety limits.
It's a basically a social safety net. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Of course, it's illegal in the Federation, but the Empire thinks it's quite a nice thing. You know, people don't, you know, when people go bankrupt,
Federation welcomes you. We'd be happy to serve you at this port.
they go, you know, based on how far in debt they are, the Empire takes over their entire loan and says, well, that's so many years. And you go into servitude for that many years and it's done. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Approved for access. Your assigned landing pad is number 10.
I don't know that it's great, but it is a social safety net. Nobody ends up on the streets. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
And a lot of different governments over the history of mankind have come up with different mechanisms for dealing with people who just can't support themselves.
Welcome to our station.
And that's the Empire's version. I won't say whether it's good or bad. It just is what it is.
Touchdown sequence complete. You may disembark when ready. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Okay, I need to go to outfitting and sell off all of my extra cargo bays. But it made for a very profitable early game way of making, you know, at the time I think I was making 1 mil a run, and a run took 15 minutes, so you know, it's 4 mil an hour, which was good back in those days. Oh, I can actually get rid of that one? Wouldn't bother. All right. So that leaves me no shield. Excellent. Now let's fly back to the tablet. Go pick up my gear from the tablet and head to Shinrada Desra to modify the Anaconda. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
You may leave when ready.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm just glad this station didn't run out of tritium and we'd have to go someplace else.
Yeah, after beta, that may be an issue. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Depends where it fits in the market mechanics.
Welcome, Commander. Follow standard flight protocols around this carrier.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander.
Now we take this landing very careful. Well, don't really have to.
L5 Alpha armed and cross-checked, clear to search.
Where are you going? Okay, you're going to that landing pad.
Scan detected.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
I was wondering, Trish, when I went in outfitting on your ship,
Yep.
some of my components had like a 19 minutes or something like that. What was that about?
Those are ones you've got stored on space stations somewhere that you can transfer on.
Okay.
So you can literally transfer stuff onto the carrier. The further distance you transfer, the more expensive it is.
Okay, well, here, but I may make sure. But all I really want, I mean, is the mining gear and maybe my SRV, or SRV,
Yep.
in case I see an interesting planet.
Well, that's why I'm going to take the Anaconda. So I'm going to set it up for multi-role, so it's going to have the SRV, a long jump range, and some mining. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the cutter is back to a mining beast. I'm not going to bother to reset anything on it. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
All right, I will be back in just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Carrier's all yours. Okay.
Okay, I'm going back from the last load, which I'll keep in my cargo.
Okay, I'm heading off to Shinrada Desra to change ships. Track landing here.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing for war.
charging.
Departure complete. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Well, we may get off tonight. Depends how long it takes me to refit the ship. Shouldn't take too long.
Do what?
Refit the Conda. I gotta put, make sure I've got cargo, excuse me, cargo and some mining lasers in it.
Okay.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Might even get a jump off tonight, or two.
Well, that'd be nice. Then I could do some exploring. Well, tomorrow it's supposed to rain tonight, so I doubt if I get to work in my garden tomorrow.
Aha. Well, I hope my company keeps us working from home as long as possible. I really want to delay as long as possible getting this damn disease. Oh, shoot, I forgot to go drive my car today. I don't want to kill another battery. Already killed one battery from letting it sit too long. Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
Gudamaya, Tango, Romeo, India. It's good to see you, Commander. Please
Open
do
hailing
maintain
frequencies.
this facility.
Requesting docking permission.
Request approved. Please head directly for Bay 25.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. Make sure my cargo is empty, which it is. Go to outfitting, store all my gear. Let's see, starting with the hard points. Well, actually, I'm not going to worry about the... I'll buy new mining lasers since they don't have anything done to them.
I had a pirate scan me and I've got 512 tons of trinium on it. Another worthless ship. I'm like, that's 20 million, buddy.
That's funny. Okay, scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments. Okay, and I've already got a scanner on the other guy. Okay. Shipyard. Stored ships. Anaconda. Use this ship. Outfitting. How do I have this guy set up? I don't remember. Okay, hard points. No hard points. Nope. Oh yeah, that's right too. I need 2 mining tools. 2D mining laser. Those are way in back. I'd rather not use those. Those 2 are right in front of me. I'll use those. What's my jump range? Oh, still a long ways. Okay. Mining. Oh, I'm way over on power. Yeah, this is not going to be happy. Okay. Core internal. Yeah, so let's see. Let's get the rest of the stuff in place. 7A fuel. Oh, wow. Okay. .3D shield generator. Transfer. Well, actually, that refinery isn't even... I get a 1A limpet controller.
We're not going to need a pulse wave analyzer, are we?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, that gives me 3 5s, 4 5s. Oh, okay.
We can't leave for 19 minutes anyways.
Okay. Fuel scoop, maintenance unit, cargo rack. Okay. Oh, that's a military compartment, so I can't do anything with that. So the only thing I have left is a 2 compartment. All right. Oops. Store that. No. All right. Okay. Prospector limpet controller. Then a small planetary vehicle hangar. And I have a scarab in there. Okay. That's interesting. I have enough power? How do I have enough power? Oh, because I took the other auto field maintenance unit out. That's why I have plenty of power. Okay. Sure. Core internal. 5A distributor, 5A power plant. $7A would put me over the top. Well, I'm not going to be worried. Yeah, I'll just leave that. That's fine. Actually, ooh, that's a long distance dropped off if I do that. Well, 6A wouldn't be bad. I think I want to improve my thrusters just a little bit. All right, and then let's remote workshop those a little. All right, let's see how we're doing here. 72 and somewhat more capable. Okay. Alrighty. Make sure I've got everything I need. Hard points. 4 mining lasers. Utility, I don't need anything. Core internal, I'm all set. Optional internal. I have a fuel scoop, a maintenance unit, cargo rack. I wish I could have a bigger one, but I can't. 3 collectors, an empty military compartment, shield generator, refinery, limpet prospector, scarab, detailed surface scanner. Okay, that's everything I need. So let's go get some in fact, well, I gotta go over here. Modules, firing groups, great. Mining lasers. Okay, let's take this outside the station and just make sure it can fire for a decent amount of time. Because if it can't, there's no reason for bringing the more extra lasers. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Moderate speed on exit. You have left the no-fire zone. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
Power to shields. Power to
Routing
weapons.
power to shields. Routing power to weapons.
Red alert.
Acknowledged. Preparing for combat.
That's kind of short. Well, it's good enough, I guess. I may shut two of them off, but whatever. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Maybe about 4 seconds. I don't know that that's as long as I would like. Materials trader raw. Engage.
Cannot comply.
Preparing for war.
Stand down.
Acknowledged.
Engage.
Disengaging weapons.
Frameshift.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Well, I'm heading to Tanner to fill my very small cargo hold with what little I can.
How much can
Six-
the Honda hold?
64 tons.
Okay. I'm glad you waited before you swapped ships.
Oh yeah, I knew it was going to be a whole lot less. Yeah, the Conda's got a well. I can get it to have more, but nowhere near what the cutter can hold.
Cutter.
Yeah, the cutter's got the largest amount of internals in the game. So you just can't beat it for hauling stuff. I don't, other than the cost, I mean, there's no reason for anyone to take a Type 9 or 10. The cutter holds more.
it just cost you $27 million if you blow it up.
Yep. But then again, the cutter loaded out for a cargo, for cargo missions is a very capable ship. Most pirates that are not PCs just don't stand a chance. For mining, you're giving up 4 lasers for mining. But if you're just doing cargo runs, you could get those 4 lasers back, and you have a combat monster that happens to be carrying 730 tons of cargo. I love the cutter.
True. I mean, even mine, I didn't really strip it down.
Disengage.
And I still haul 512, so it, that's not bad.
Nope.
I didn't, try to max it out.
No, but if you say, okay, fine, I'm not going to be scanning planets. That gets another little thing. You can keep your fuel scoop, so that you won't be quite. But I mean, if you're carrying stuff all the time, yeah, you could. It's just you could make it extremely capable. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 09er.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
This station will not allow such intolerable behavior.
This station will not allow such intolerable behavior.
Touchdown sequence complete. Power down your engines. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
It's almost like mine 2 rocks, head back to the ship. Mine 2 rocks, head back to the ship. Retract landing gear.
Detach is good.
Landing gear
Go for
retracted.
departure.
All right, off to the tablet.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Federal flight.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, you ready to schedule a jump?
Sure. Let's get this beast out there in the middle of nowhere.
We got enough for one jump tonight, so that's only 500 light years, but Well, maybe I'll do 2.
I thought it was 250, and we got 1,000 in there. So in that 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps.
We got 4 jumps, but I'm running low on time. Disengage.
That's all right.
Dropping out of FTL.
That's all right.
Tomorrow night, however, we'll be able to make 8 jumps, which is 4,000 light years. And actually, since tomorrow's Friday, maybe I'll play an extra hour and we'll get another. So that'll be 12 jumps, which is 6,000 light years. Starts to go fast.
Yeah. Are you wanting to mark out here? You know, like if we get, like when we go in a system, get out, scan it, and see if there's any tritium or something to kind of mark down if there's a fuel stop somewhere?
Well, what I'm going to do, and that's the other reason I brought this beast, is I'm going to jump out to the point where we've got 500 fuel left. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Once we have 500 fuel left, I'll stop in that system and we'll explore around till we find a tritium source. Jump to the tritium source. Refuel. Or refuel a bunch. We'll see how far we are from the destination. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Alrighty.
Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Excellent. Okay. Alright. Then what I can do... Oops, I need this. Carrier management. Budget. Weekly upkeep allocation. 100%. Alright. 22,839. That's interesting. It's supposed to be 22,850. Oh, sorry. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, 22,850. Okay, so...
And it went down?
It actually went down slightly. I'm not sure what module is slightly... Now, the reason Captain was saying it went up, if I go to the message they sent me, weekly carrier upkeep, okay? Well, that's interesting. They didn't deduct any. They did a maintenance of 0. Just for the beta, I'm assuming. So it actually cost me nothing. But the projected cost for last week was 16,000. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 16. No, 16 million was the projected for last week. And apparently they took 0 out. So, and I knew that was low because I was looking at, I got computed 22,850. So, all right. So this is interesting. Where are my markers? There we go. So literally, if I head straight out this way... Oh, that's funny. I can almost do a linear straight to the area that I want to be in.
I was wondering, I wonder if you could plan, like, you can jump 4 times with 1,000. I wonder if it'll allow you to jump 4 times. You know, like plot your map, and after the cooldown, it'll jump to the next spot. After
Nope.
the cooldown, it'll... No? Okay.
After each jump, you need to set it.
Okay, I didn't know if it'd allow you to plot a course more than, you know, like 1,000 light years out.
Yeah, I wish. All right, so this is... I wonder what that one is. I wonder why I put a bookmark there. Interesting. All right, open the galaxy map again. Pull it back. Navigation's going to be interesting with this. All right, so I want to go that direction. Why can't I see the squadron bookmarks? I know they...
Because it's better you're not with a squadron?
Oh, all the squadron bookmarks are gone. That's why. All right. So I just need to go this direction 500. Oop, that's a little too far. $497, 503. 497, 504, 513. $486. I'd rather do the 497 if I have to do. Ooh, 496. 501. Just over. 502. 496. 497. 499.17.
You're kidding, right?
499.17 light years. Yep. That's where we're going for the first jump. Jump is in 15 minutes.
Roger that, Commander.
So actually what I'll do is I'll schedule the second jump before I go to bed for the night.
So as a warning, do not leave the carrier.
So we'll be 1,000 light years out. You know, run around as you like, because I won't be jumping. You know, after I do the second jump, I won't be jumping again till around 8 o'clock tomorrow. At which point we're going to get some real distance.
Yeah. I'll wait for the second jump, and then I'll get out and explore a little bit. I got to make sure I bookmark the system that the carrier's in, so I don't lose it.
Yes. Actually, that's something you can test. You can turn the carrier markers on. No, I'm not able to see that. I can't see what people have stored. At least I don't think so.
Where's the carrier markers at?
I don't know if other people are on when they jump. The carrier markers are on the galaxy map. Hold on, let me go to my galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Okay, so if you're in the galaxy map and you go to the right-hand, so you know that left-hand panel that's got all the options?
Yeah.
The rightmost tab on that one, it's the lowest, the furthest one down that actually has an icon. The show fleet carrier markers.
Okay.
So it would be good to see if you actually get those when we're out there. But yeah, it would be a good idea to mark mark the system before you leave it. That is a
That was turned on, but I never did see your carrier marker in the galaxy map
okay,
yesterday.
right,
You know, I jumped to that one place and I asked you, "Ooh, before you leave, where you at?" Because it didn't mark it.
right. And I'm actually looking here, and the only one I see is mine. That's interesting. It's supposed to show. Oh nope, there's one out there in Scorpius Dark region that I can see. Oh no, that's my target. No, the only one I can see is mine. Okay. So you may not be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even see yours.
Okay. So it's definitely worth. Actually, why don't I go to that system? Where are you? If I go this direction, if I go here, and I bookmark the location, and then I go down to Scorpius Dark region. Oh, we're not in a squadron. We're only in a shared instance. Ah. So no, I can't directly share it with you. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just make sure I mark it before I leave the carrier, the system that we're in, and that way I can find you again.
Yeah, that would be not good to lose.
Oh, no, because it's like the other day. I mean, I looked at every system, but without the name, boy, you're messed up.
Yep.
Attention. This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure.
No, I cannot see if others are on. Doesn't let me see that. That's kind of an oversight. I mean, they should let you see who's stored their stuff on here. Oh, wow. I just thought of something.
Attention. Carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5
What?
minutes.
It's going to be a pain in the ass for me to transfer fuel because I've only got a 64-ton cargo rack.
I can do it.
No, you can't because you're not the owner.
I could buy it from you.
Oh, that's true. You can buy it and transfer. That should do it.
You'll just have to put it down where it don't cost very much.
Yeah, I'll put it down to minimum, which is like, I think it's 2,000 a ton. Well, no, actually, what I can... No, because I'm going to be selling it to you, right? So you have...
I would have to buy. Yeah, I would have to buy it from you.
Yeah. Well, if you get low, what we can do is I can buy it, but you can buy some from me, and then I can flip it around, and you can sell it back for,
Okay.
and then I can very quickly
Replenish it.
replenish your money that way. Yeah.
Okay. See, that's another thing. If we wing up, it ought to be like when I'm helping you ferry stuff to your ship. It ought to be where the cost would go. You know, if you wanted to, the cost would go to you instead of me having to take the blunt of it. But you know, I guess they figured, well, you'd figure a way around it.
Yep. Yeah. There's ways of transferring money with using this. But that's annoying. Okay, that's a note for next time. I'm actually going to have a... I'm going to actually have to have a...
Yeah, if I join you in the real game, I'm gonna have to go out and get some more credits.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in the real game...
In my real account, I'm down to like 200 million credits because I've been outfitting my ships and engineering all my ships as I go.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm also not going to do the buy it thing likely. You know, I'll probably go for mining. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy half. Yeah, it was quite expensive to fill the hold on this. But then again, I mean, it's only credits, and once I get back, I can mine the heck out of them and have plenty. There will always be ways of making tons of money in this game. So... Although what I could do is if I can get some time on Saturday, I could haul butt back to, no, that won't work. I don't know.
This may be the only time that I will ever get to outmine you. You with 64 tons of cargo, and me with 256 will probably be the only time I can outmine you.
Attention. Carrier has entered pre-flight lock
Is it going to bring you inside?
Yeah, it just did.
Okay. YouTube is a little slow then, I guess.
It's depending on the night, it's anywhere between 10 and 50 seconds behind.
Okay. Okay, I see you going down now. They do have some neat sound effects. I can say that for them.
The sound, both the sound and the visual effects. And even though they reuse the jump sequence for the mega ships, well, it is a mega ship, so that makes sense. But those two teams for this did a phenomenal job. Absolutely phenomenal job. The artwork and the sounds, the visuals, the audio. I mean, it's just over the top amazing.
You know, what gets me is when you start, I can see the cutter, he'll sit there and shake and shimmy and kind of like it'll slide to the side or something. He'll sit there and just shake and shake.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wow.
Attention all ships. Hyperspace travel is imminent. Please maintain a safe distance from the carrier.
Now, Down to Earth Astronomy had done some control modifications so that in this view he could pan around and get different views on the carrier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that.
Attention. Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wish you could go to an external camera view and see this from the inside when it goes.
Or if it had just a screen where you could sit there and, you know, like look out the space window or something.
Yeah. Now, if I'd been thinking about this, I would have... So for the real trip, I want to have... Oops. A bunch of cargo racks in here. So a 7 3/6s. I'll have to compute how much. You know, cargo racks are cheap. I don't mind leaving them way the heck out there. Plus, if I ever move it, I'll need them again. So if I ever, when I do this in the real game, I'm gonna have enough cargo racks that I can fill my Anaconda with cargo racks, and that will allow me to efficiently move fuel.
Speaking about fuel, how much did we use?
We used 200, a little more than a quarter of a tank. So we've got 735, so we used 265.
You want me to top it back off, or you want to wait till the end?
Let me deposit my 64. Okay, now you can top it off.
Okie doke.
Okay. And then I can go into carrier management and I can schedule the next jump. So I need to go that way. Line up my thing. Line up. How far that? Not enough. No, I didn't mean to click on that. Zoom out a little so it moves faster. Then back in. It's 200.
Setting engines to 100.
0.
Dropping engines to 0.
Make sure we're at 500 light years or thereabouts. Oops, we're over. $505. Okay, so this is the area we want to start looking in. There's 497. Okay. How about you? 498. What's that guy? 495. 499.63.
You're getting every light year out of a ton, ain't you?
Yeah, it's not quite a straight line, though, of course. But now one of the things I learned about jumping, having gone through both distant worlds trips, is that the longer the jump range you have, the straighter you're able to go. So I'm going with 500 light years of range. We're going nearly straight. Oh, good night, A4. I can't type. So it'll go make one more jump, and actually what I may do is I may bookmark the route out just to see how straight it is.
Well, I'm kind of keeping a little bit of log, like the first jump, the second jump, and that way.
Yep.
Have me a road map in case I have to come back.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Okay, Scorpius Dark Region. Edit it. Carrier jump 1. Save. And then if I aim for the target system, And I bookmarked this guy. And he's an M7 system. Edit. And we'll call him Carrier Jump 2. There we go. And that way they all end up in the same place. And you know, I probably should write them down. Keep a spreadsheet of them. This one.
Well, yeah, in case something would happen, you know, maybe they get a glitch or something and wipes things out.
Oh no, I'm more thinking, you know, okay, we'll get this route out this time. Next time, I've already got the route mapped. So V886, starting at V886 Centauri, we're gonna go Scorpio. I didn't spell it right. Scorpius Dark Region KC VC2-25. Okay, Carrier Jump 2. M7 sector. JJE B13 7. All right. Okie dokie. How long do we have? 10 minutes. Do I want to do one more? And that's the other thing. If I put all the pieces that the...
Attention all passengers. This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump.
I love that.
Business in this system prior to departure. Attention. This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump.
Anyway.
Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure. Carrier jump successful. Telemetry checks in progress. Attention. Carrier lockdown has ended. All services have resumed.
So if so when I go to do this for real, what I'll probably do is store the mining stuff in here. And I will basically literally have enough so that I can take dump everything into storage and have cargo. That way I can transfer the absolute maximum amount I can transfer per jump.
Right.
And that would also allow me to have a second I could be, instead of 64 tons, I can mine with 128 tons of available, or actually probably more than that, because I wouldn't need since we'll be parking at the mining area, I can leave my fuel scoop and the auto maintenance unit behind, which gives me, which will have me at 256 tons. So, yeah, that's definitely the plan for real. So now I'm basically already learning here things should have done, and we're only one jump out going for our second jump.
Right.
Carrier jump sequence is underway.
Oh, I might as well schedule a third one then. It's only 5 minutes.
It seems if you had 3 or 4 people, or even 3 even, and they were hauling like what we were hauling, it wouldn't have took but an hour yesterday to fill this thing up, and we'd have been jumping.
Well, that's what the guys that went out to, the Sagittarius A.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They just bought it and left. And I mean, they were out there. Oh, geez, they were out there like 4 hours after less than 4 hours after it went live.
Right. Well, if you had to fill this up by yourself, you're talking, because you're on a time schedule of what, 2 hours a night.
Yeah.
So you would, it'd take you a week or 4 days, maybe 5 days to fill it up.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
But I don't mind. It's like I said, if I do this, then, and if I, use my credits, I'm going to have to go find me some credits while we're waiting for the real one to come up. Because,
Yep.
Either that or fix it to where it's not costing anything except hauling it to you.
Yeah, and actually, I think I have enough money on hand in the real game that I can actually put up to make it zero cost.
Any passengers who wish to remain in this system must depart the carrier at once.
Interesting.
You'd have thought me bringing you tritium and selling it to you would have increased my trade rank, but it hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will in here. Should though. Well, sure hope A4's on here, because after tomorrow night we're going to be a long ways out.
When's he going to join us again?
I don't know. I think I have a feeling that his work had him go somewhere.
Lord.
Which is crazy. Yeah. But whatever. Yeah, given the current world situation, that's kind of crazy. I'm just glad my work has us. We're all working from home.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
I
can.
don't know what part of the world he's in, whether it's if they're having it as bad as us or worse or what.
I think he's in France.
Okay. Well, they're pretty bad then.
Yeah. So he's actually staying up pretty late to play with us. At his, so that's like 3 a.m. for him or something like that. If that is where he is. I could be wrong.
All services are now offline. Network access will resume following hyperspace travel.
I'll be right back.
Attention. Carrier has entered pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended. Landing pads retracted. Hangar base secured.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get... Oh, it won't let me get the camera out of the hangar bay. Oh, well. I tried.
Maintenance task information is acknowledged. All decks are prepared for hyperspace. Attention all ships. Hyperspace travel is imminent. Please maintain a safe distance from the carrier. Attention all carrier crew. Freight drive engaged. Attention. Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is just awesome.
It is. It is.
Alrighty. so it's basically every 500 light years is 265 tons. So,
Okay. You want me to fill her back up?
sure. And I'll schedule one more jump. And then call it a night.
Okay. I've got 42 tons left in the cargo.
Okay. So the first thing I need to do tomorrow is to transfer fuel. Alright, so we back out so that we move efficiently. $426, $493, $515, no. $513, no. $508, that's closer. $505. That one's at 497, 493, 497, 499.25. And so that's M6 sector. So, edit. Carrier jump 3. And go write that over here. Oh, excuse me. BQ-Y D6. All right. 2 jumps complete, third one scheduled. Wait, it didn't take it? It says no route set. Uh-oh. Well, good thing I clicked on carrier jump 3. No, it didn't set it. Why did it not set it?
Did you do it in your ship cockpit instead of the...
Nope. There it is. Took it that time. All right. Good thing I bookmarked it. Made it a lot easier to find again. Alrighty. So that's basically enough tonight. Since I actually have to work in the morning. Thank you very much for your help again, Lynn. And we've begun the grand adventure.
No problem, anytime. I think I'll ride, and then when we get there, I may take off and scan the system to see what we got there.
Yep. Yeah, we do this in the real game. You might get a bunch of firsts, which will be real nice. Oh, in fact, it's a good idea to do that, because then you can come to the carrier and see if if you can sell.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll also do some, if there's some icy pristine rings, see if there's some tritium here, and may mine some, fill up my cargo hold again.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Since we're far enough out now, I shouldn't have to worry about pirates.
Correct. We're 1,500 out. There might be a few still.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you go in there with just limpets. Let them show up, scan you, go away, and then go mine.
Okay.
Just make sure they actually leave, because sometimes they'll go part way away and come back.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I'll pick this up tomorrow night at 8 p.m. as usual. And we had a decent crowd tonight. It's nice to have everyone along. That's all for now. This is Trace for Justice, signing up.
Good night.
Good night.